Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name's Chris and it's fantastic to have you back with us for another video. And in today's video, I'm going to call out 5 projects that I think have huge potential. Now, these are 5 projects that not many people are talking about, and for that very reason, amongst the fact that they've got fantastic fundamentals, great tech, solid teams, in my humble opinion, I think these projects have the potential to make a lot of people very wealthy. But it is just my opinion. I'm not a financial advisor. This should be treated as educational purposes only. You should definitely go away and do your own research before making any investment decisions, and you should not make those investment decisions based on anything that I say in this video. The market is very volatile, as we can see with the pullback recently. And, you shouldn't invest more than you're willing to lose, because you do have the risk of losing all your money. So with all that, caveated and out of the way, if you enjoy this sort of content, mash up that like button. It really does support the channel. It helps push out the content to like-minded individuals. It's really, we really do appreciate it. And if you haven't already, subscribe, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you keep up to date with everything that we cover in the crypto space. Right, let's get down to the desktop. So I'm going to start on coin market cap. Bitcoin is still just over $40,000 at 40,181.70, down 0.40%, down 5.33% for the week. And ultimately, it's pretty much a red market with, a little bit of green here and there. So nothing much to really report on the market. It stands at 1.87 trillion. For the total market cap for crypto. Anyway, let's get into the juicy stuff, the 5 projects that I think we should be looking at and doing research on, because I think ultimately they have, the makeup of everything that we look for on this channel. People aren't really talking about them, in volume just yet, but they are going to be, I'm certain of it. So the first one is cornucopias. This is one that I called out. It was at about 2 or so cent. It's now at 3 cent. 102, down 6.31 at the time of recording today. Ultimately, I think this is a project that you should definitely be looking at. And Nick and myself have been obviously purchasing up NFTs, but ultimately, this coin or token has the potential to skyrocket, in my humble opinion. I do think the right metaverse or the right play to earn game is going to do really well, and I do like what cornucopias are doing. So for me, lots of time and effort is being spent on this particular game, and the roadmap's looking really juicy. I really do just like this project, and I think that people should go do their research on it. I think metaverse is going to be a play that people should be considering to get into, because I do think that's where potentially the next 100x is. Not that I'm suggesting cornucopias is going to be that 100x, but that's where I'm putting my money in. I am putting my money into cornucopias in many different ways, being NFTs, being the coin. For me, it's a solid project. I like what they're doing. I like the style and all that stuff. So it's a play to earn, play to build, learn to earn, blockchain based game that is going to be built on Cardano. And ultimately, that is what is really exciting. You can get the coin or the token on Cardano now, as well as Binance Smart Chain through PancakeSwap. So do check that out if you go do your research and you find that this is one that resonates with you. Okay, moving on, PoliSwarm. Again, this is one that I called out at about ½ cent. A real solid project with a very unique use case, solid team, solid tech. Expect this one to do really well. It's currently at 0.03617. It got listed on Coinbase, run up to about 13 cent or so. So we had some very happy Patreon members. Now, if you're interested in becoming a member, check out our Patreon. The link is in the description. If that's not your bag, jump into our Discord and chat with us. We'd love to have you there. But ultimately, the membership side of things is where we sort of call out these projects super early. So we've seen some fantastic gains. And this is a project that I think is going to do really well. So what is it, I hear you ask? So they detect and respond to new and emerging malware faster. You can actually earn I believe, with their beta, just by scrolling the internet now. I think that's something that's just going live. Development engines, there's all sorts of different things going on with this particular project. It's definitely worth investing your time to go do some research on this one, in my humble opinion. So that is the first two. Let me know what you think of these two projects in the comments below. Really interested to get your views and opinions, but definitely worth spending the time to research them if you don't know these coins already. So moving on, and 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘. So again, this is a project that we've been covering recently, particularly in our Patreon membership section and our Discord. It's up 29.15% at the time of recording. So I'm not suggesting to go FOMO in right now, but this is a project that we do expect to do really well. Currently at 0.314. Again, ranked 3,596th by market cap. You can see this is kind of where we were calling it out, and we've seen this growth. So, you know, it's fantastic to see this growth. It's really only the second video that we've done on 𝗕𝗪𝗧 on the channel. So maybe we'll do more and more. Again, I've personally, Nick and myself, have both purchased the 𝗕𝗪𝗧 NFTs as well. Looking forward to seeing how those sort of come on over time. So it's again on the Cardano ecosystem. So there's a few of these here. So cornucopias and 𝗕𝗪𝗧 on the Cardano ecosystem. 𝗕𝗪𝗧, I believe, isn't live on the Cardano ecosystem just yet. Waiting for all the updates on Cardano in order to have that sort of move forward, I believe. But Cardano's decentralized oracle. So, you know, Chainlink is obviously an oracle. I kind of feel like 𝗕𝗪𝗧 has the potential to be that for Cardano. So an interesting project. Again, we really do like what they're doing here. We have been talking to the team, and ultimately it's one that, yeah, you should definitely go do some research on. We think this has got huge potential, particularly at the current price. Obviously it was, you know, when we were calling it down here, when a lot of our members were getting in, was perfect timing. But at 0.314, I still think this is, you know, undervalued currently, looking at the landscape. But, you know, you've got to go do your research, and I'm not suggesting to FOMO in when it's up 29.15%. That's just not something that we do here at Cheeky Crypto. We really look for the pullbacks in the market and find the fantastic you know, potential, you know, the good prices is, you know, what we're looking for. We dollar cost average into the market and we ladder out of the market. So, you know, some great partnerships as well. So, you know, it's going to be interesting, and obviously you'll want to check out the roadmap. So, you know, those are the first three. Let me know what your thoughts are about 𝗕𝗪𝗧 in the comments below. Moving on, and we've got Harmony. This is probably the one that we talked about the most out of all of these projects. It has to make it in the list, ranked 66th. I love what the project is doing, and that is the reason why it's in here. That and the price. I mean, it's at 12 cent. I think it's an absolute bargain. Just my opinion, but ultimately, you know, this is a project that for me is massively undervalued. We're starting to see more marketing, better marketing, the DAOs as well, you know, partnership with the Bored Ape Yacht Club, lots of metaverse stuff coming, lots of play to earn games that, you know, are starting to establish themselves with like Mars Colony, NFT Lambo, or Lambo NFTs, whichever way around it goes. You know, you've got whale games, like the list goes on and on and on. For me, Harmony is one that, you know, is massively undervalued. The team is solid, the tech is solid. We have a Harmony pool, so not only can you get into this project, but you can delegate your Harmony to our pool and make about 9 to 10% roughly, you know, per annum. So, you know, it's a fantastic opportunity, and I do think that the one thing that's going to set Harmony apart from many others is the low transaction fees, particularly for gaming. I think it's going to be one of those projects that does really well. I do like the DAOs because they've got a huge community, and what the DAOs actually does, in my opinion, it allows a community that's already engaged to be even more engaged in, you know, the outcome and the performance of the project, because they can actually, you know, I guess they can have a say, and they can, you know, sort of push the project in the direction that the community wants. So I really do like that. Obviously it makes it more decentralized. I do in time expect there to be a listing on Coinbase as well. I think this is something the team are working towards, and I'm surprised it hasn't happened already, but I do expect it to happen. We have been talking about it quite a lot. I was expecting it to have happened at ETH Denver, but you know, it's one of those, sometimes these things are worth waiting for. Anyway, let me know what your thoughts are on Harmony 1 in the comments below. Moving on, and it's Singularity DAO, and at $1.66, down 3.03%, ranked 479th by market cap. I do think this is a fantastic project, part of the Singularity group. Obviously they have Dynasets. I say obviously as if like, you know, but ultimately it's like a hedge fund for cryptocurrency. It really does level the playing field, because us retail investors can get in, and the Dynasets actually outperform hedge funds, traditional hedge funds. And that is just with one trading strategy being utilized. Once they add in leverage and, you know, long in and short in the market, I really do believe that the Dynasets are going to increase that gap, that, you know, of performance against hedge funds. So one to definitely be keeping an eye on. If we enter the D app here, maybe I need to be patient, I don't know. You've got your Dynasets, but you've also got a launch pad, which I think, you know, is going to be really interesting to see how it goes. Obviously they launched Nuna and it sold out almost instantly. You've got yield farming, again, you know, great opportunities, and you've got staking as well. So although it's not coming up on my screen for whatever reason, you do have staking opportunities. It's probably because my wallet's not signed in currently. But you have different opportunities with, you know, the likes of AGIX, Nuna, and SDAO in order to make a passive income on your tokens. So again, I think this is a fantastic project. What I really like about it is the fact that, you know, there isn't many people talking about SDAO currently, which amazes me. You know, when I look at the tech that's sat behind it, the team is probably one of the strongest in the space, in my humble opinion. The tech is just amazing, and they're already outperforming hedge funds, mainly because the hedge funds technology is old and outdated now. So, you know, as the artificial intelligence and machine learning improves over time, it's only going to get better. So, you know, it's really interesting you know, I'll be interested to get your views and opinions on these 5 projects. I do think that, you know, I mean, I watch quite a few of the videos, you know, where people are calling out the same old projects, Luna, Avalanche, you know, Bitcoin, Ethereum, like all these, you know, projects, you know, that everybody's already talking about, that have already done massive gains. I'm calling out projects that these people aren't talking about, but I'm telling you now, you know, come the peak of the bull run, or come, you know, the next run, people are going to be talking about these projects. So they're more longer term, but I still think there's going to be great value made in this bull cycle. So do let me know what your thoughts and opinions are. Really interested to know. Go do your research. No FOMOing in. Don't overinvest in this space. Make sure that you're only investing what you're willing to lose, because it's such a volatile market. All that sort of stuff. I say these things not as a caveat to get out of anything. I just really want you guys to play safe in this market, because it's so volatile. If you enjoyed this sort of content and you appreciate us taking the time to highlight these projects to you, mash up that like button. It helps push out the content to like-minded individuals, and we really do appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.